Hey, this is Annika. I found hooks with push pins in them. We're going to do some exciting things with this today. Check it out. Cork boards, display boards. What are we going to do? So today's video is actually going to be about boards. I had to use cork board for my classroom, and I wanted to share with you how and why I used it and other ideas that you can use it for in your classroom. So my second year of teaching, I was put into a new trailer that had been added to our trailer park. And I went in to look at the space and see what I needed to do to create it into being a classroom. And when I walked in, there was sunlight coming from a hole in the top left-hand corner of the wall. And I immediately got a little worried. And then I discovered that it was actually covered up with glue that dried clear. So while there was nothing coming in and out of the hole, I still had a hole with sunlight coming through, and that just wasn't conducive to a great classroom. So I went to the store and I found cork boards. These cork boards, there are 4 in here, but I created my own cork board to sit on the wall. I took all 4 panels and I made it into a square that I stuck to the wall. And then I added a border around the edges and it looked just like a board. So it wasn't obvious to anybody other than me knowing that there was a hole behind it. So I used it for things like teacher announcements that they put in our inboxes, and I just tacked things up there. So that's something you can do with it. You can use this as a larger cork board to post announcements for your kids, the calendar, with the lunches. You can do it for a lot of things like that. But I have another idea with this. There's 4 in here, like I said, and you can actually put these in different places in the room, and now you have a group board. So you can actually have kids go to their group board to do work as a team. What I found, one of the things I discovered were these hooks, and these hooks have a pin inside the back. So you can actually take one of these and hook it to the board and hang the assignment at each board. Now you can do this as different lessons based on what group level they are, or you could even do this as stations and students can rotate to whatever you're doing in each area. I love the idea of using these for differentiating your classroom, being able to do rotations or different groupings, and I thought that was a really cool idea. One more thing I found, where they had more push pins, really cute colors, at the dollar store. So you can get these things. I got this at Walmart, I got this at Target with the hooks and the pin in the back, and then I got more push pins at the dollar store. So if you guys want to check it out, I'd love to see pictures of how yours turns out. And then you're asking, well, how am I supposed to even mount that on the wall? You could use hot glue, but at the dollar store they also had mounting tape. So just a heads up, if you need something like that, they have it at the dollar store. And then I also wanted to share with you guys my thoughts on these little mini display boards. So this is a very small one. It's not like the huge trifold. But remember when we used to take tests and they'd have us put the folders up so that you couldn't see each other's answers? You could do that with this, or it's just a great way for you to be able to focus. If a student has a really hard time focusing, this could help a student, you know, be able to focus because this keeps them from seeing everything else around them. If you're gonna do it with one student, I recommend that you do it with any student who needs it, or to just do it as a class. I got these at the dollar store, guys. Dollar store. If you don't get them there, I also saw them at Walmart really cheap. But what I really thought was cool about this was letting students create a display on here of whatever you want the theme to be. It could be a theme that you have for your classroom that year that they could individualize for themselves. Or it could be something like what the student wants to be when they grow up. And every time they open that board to work by themselves and individually focus, this could be the reminder. I want to do this. Here's what I need to do to get there. And you could even have it where one side of the board is a reminder of the things that they need to learn to be what they want to be when they grow up. So I really love this idea. If you try this one, please share with me how that goes, and I'd love to see some of the boards. So thanks for watching the video today. If you used any of these ideas for your classroom and tweaked it for your unique room, please share that in the comments below. And as always, if you like it, hit the like button. Subscribe if you still haven't. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.